Hi, Amanda from Timeraiser here, and I want to tell you about our refreshing idea. Help us support local artists and raise volunteer hours for the community through our event called the Timeraiser. The Timeraiser is part volunteer fair, part silent art auction, and part night on the town. It's like speed dating for volunteerism. The big twist is you bid volunteer time, not money, on works of arts from emerging Canadian artists. And unlike some events, we pay artists fair market value for their work, and their work in turn generates volunteer hours. To date, the Timeraiser has invested $389,000 in emerging Canadian artists, generated over 62,000 volunteer hours, inspired over 6,500 young Canadians to get involved in their community, and supported over 395 charitable organizations. The Pepsi Refresh Grant will go directly to emerging artists and will help us raise our goal of 40,000 volunteer hours in 2011. It is so important to invest in Canadian artists. Often artists are asked to donate their work to charity events in the city, and yet their operating expenses are barely covered by income earned as an artist. Timeraiser supports local artists by making sure that each artist selected is paid for their work. What are the operating expenses for one artist in Toronto? Here's a snapshot, such as studio expenses at $903, studio rent $4,600, and advertising at $457. The Pepsi Refresh investment will significantly contribute to Canadian artists, with the added bonus of generating volunteer hours through the art auction component of the evening. Here's what one of our artists, Victoria, said about the past Timeraiser. I sold 2 prints of Stoplight after people had seen the original at the 2008 Vancouver Timeraiser. It is such a worthwhile event. Everyone benefits. And one of our previous 2009 Calgary art winners, Amber Dunlevy, said, Timeraiser pushed me to take my civic involvement to the next level. This past year, I've participated, contributed, and learned about so many new events and projects within Calgary, and I look forward to maintaining the relationships I've fostered by continuing my community engagement. Help us support more Canadian artists and hold more Timeraisers across Canada. In addition to voting for the Timeraiser, we would love to see you out at our events. Here are the upcoming Timeraisers across Canada. See you at the Timeraiser.